Nice to meet you. Today I would like to talk about the international logistics, shipment, cargo, bulk, tankers, about how to organize process, how you can join it, how you can apply your knowledge and skills. The idea is that we are living in the age where we need to follow the rules. We need to understand that order, mutual understanding, benefit, and help to each other will allow for the transactions, for the financial wealth, for the financial income to be realistic. Right now, we have a very good development in every country, in the banking sphere, in the sphere of logistics, in the sphere of technologies. So what is necessary to do is to unite. So if you would like to start business in logistics, or if you would like to join a company of people who are working in and apply your skills, you're welcome. So you have to understand that we are following the UN resolution that was made on 2012 in Lyon, France, press release 213, and the idea is that it's written there that diesel, benzene, kerosene is carcinogenic. It means that we have to develop a new way of transportation. So it's a good news, it's a good investment for you to apply your university knowledge, your partners, is that we need ships, we need airplanes, we need cargo movers, trucks, railway that's working on a totally different technologies. So it's a good investment, it's a good application of knowledge, and it's a benefit to humans, to ecology, to animals. It's a care. So I myself is diplomated internationally in different specialities, including transportation and biology, chemistry. And my idea is to help you to organize or join the business of people who are working in transportation logistics. So you have to understand such things as banking, letter of credit, bank guarantee, Incoterms 2024. You will need lawyers, you will need diplomats, you need to build a team of translators, interpreters, people who can assist you when you are lost in terms of law, which is lawyers, notaries, and you can build this team of people with the people who you know or you don't know. Just sign the contracts. It will allow you to apply the knowledge, apply the possibilities for the contracts to be realistic. So in the international trade, you can be a buyer, you can be a seller, or you can be a trader. So it's up to you to decide. You can join a manufacturer side, so you can be a representative of the plant. You can join this buyer force, so you can be the one who looks, compares the prices, checks the quality. Or you can be the one who is in between, trader. So you can post your proposals. I recommend to post them on Alibaba. Why? Because people who are in bulk, this is the place to be. You can open your Facebook, you can do some other ways to show your skills. For example, a presentation in some hotel, presentation in some conference, university. So it's a good place to start, to join, to speak, find partners, just walk into different companies, speak what they recommend, what they know, what their skills are, problems, how they have solved it. And the idea is that you will be the one who is linking the whole structure of the logistics. Why we need people more in logistics because this area is profitable, and plus there is a need to increase the number of containers turnover and cargo turnover. So another possibility that you can look in is that you can be a company who is producer of containers. You can be a container line. You can give for a rent or you can sell the containers. It's a very profitable area because it will allow you to return income pretty fast. So also very important is surveyor company. Surveyors company is the ones who will go and check the quality of the packing, the quality of the fullness of the correspondence of the contract that you have signed. And we know the international companies like SGS or Intertech, they are the ones who will go check the quality in the container, in the tanker, in the railway container line. So the idea is that negotiate, speak, learn the abilities, difficulties, and this is a very good area to meet new people, meet new skills, and it will allow you to create your personal portfolio of your capacity. So when you meet someone, you can offer, look, I can do certain stuff in a perfect way with the decent people, and it will allow to make this area to be stronger. So for example, you are an IT person or you know some languages. So offer your service. You can work for the company. You can open your company. You can be a trader in between. So usually in this business, you can sign the contracts in terms of being a seller or a buyer, or you can be a trader. So in this case, it will be the additional contract of a mediator or agent. So you will receive some commissions. Plus you can discuss your commissions on the side of a buyer and on the side of a seller. So you can have two income from the same sales contract. So it's up to decide. Very important to understand that letter of credit or bank guarantee is very common to use in this business to secure the transactions. Why? Because you want to make sure that seller, for example, he loads all the cargo on the ship or a plane or a railway or other ways of transportation. And in this way, the transportation documents, they will go to the banks. Banks, they will communicate with each other and transactions will go forward. So the idea is that this area is very strict, very well regulated, and there are very good professionals in this area. So you can be a professional very fast. I recommend you to, if you can, obtain the diploma, go for some courses. You can be a stagiaire, you can be a person who goes and works for some company to receive some experience. You can be even a volunteer. It's very good. Plus, what I also recommend is to open bank accounts in different banks in different countries. It will allow you to understand the culture of different banking system, how they are made, how fast, environment, and it will allow you to think for the future transactions. Also, making friends with the bankiers in your area, in your city or town, it's also very good. So you can have even online discussion or interview, and you can understand that modern technologies, they allow. That's how I do it. So look, I open and on the big screen I can negotiate on different programs and make my folder, create my table, transactions, check the bank account, sign the documents. So it's very good, modern, and it's up to date. In this area, it's very good, it's very necessary to understand international law. So the key international law is the Charter of the United Nations. It to a site in San Francisco. Why? Because people don't want to be in war. They want only to progress. So now we are at the age where we can progress, where we can unite, and this is a good opportunity to what? To apply the international law that already exists. So the idea is that conventions allows you to make friends or to be in partnership with diplomats, attachés. So there is a very good Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Affairs. So please read it. It's 1961 year. And the idea is that it is protocol how to help the companies and citizens from the embassies on the international level. So go step by step. Maybe some people or some workers, government workers, they didn't apply, they don't apply. So show them how to do it. And it's a very good example of communications and applying the knowledge of the previous generations. United Nations. Find the office in your country, go, learn, ask questions, ask for presentations, do the presentation of your company at the office of embassy of or in the other international organizations. It will allow you to create atmosphere where you develop, you learn the realistic situation, how things are happening. Also, sometimes you need to learn what? You need to learn vocabulary in the country that you're liking to be working with. So what I recommend is read some newspaper. Read some newspaper, attend some courses, get some understanding of the language of local people. So, for example, I will read you in French. I will read you in French, salut, which means hello. Oui, yes, in French. No, ni, no. So, you see, s'il vous plaît, please. Comment ça va? So, how are you doing? So, the idea is that, for example, cheese, fromage, yogurt, chocolate. So, there are some vocabularies that are, common to many cultures. So if you are from Northern America, from Canada and US, it's far away from Europe, but still try, aim, make some contacts. It may not happen one day after another, but it will happen in a month. It will happen. The idea is that people in Europe, they are very open. They like the abilities and the communications and the business dealing. And you have to understand this logistics, it's not only happens for the import or export in your country. You can be a trader who deals of shipments in different countries, deliveries of cargoes, containers, tankers from one country to another country. And it's very good to be the one who is moving the whole planet for a better, for the development. And as you know, we are right now at the point when there are sometimes necessities or there is a need for money. So one thing is that yes, you can earn on trades being a mediator or, for example, being a representative of a manufacturer. So it's a good one. But also sometimes you want to do more. For example, you want to build your own ship, you want to build your own airplane, you want to have modern current technology supplied, or some you would like to open very fast and interesting correct application of technology in the warehouse. So you need some funds. So a very good way to get some funds is to approach the central banks. Central banks are the banks who produce money, so they can produce digital currency, they can offer grants to you. So I recommend for you to approach your advisor, to approach your transportation cargo company, make a joint deal with you, sign some papers, present them to the central banks, Right now, this procedure is not very well active, but it's real. So you can have unlimited amount of money. You need 1 billion, 10 billion, 1 trillion, no problem. Just approach any central banks, receive the grant, do some work, and present that you had done some positive, useful things to do. So grant, you don't have to return, you just have to spend it for the benefit of humans, conventions, laws, and profits. Don't forget that when you are dealing with the recommendations that I'm telling you, it's you're dealing at the level of thinking of profits. So profits are the ones who care about the people so they don't get lost, so they all go to paradise. So you are the one who is right now listening to a prophet who would like to help you apply your best knowledge, receive the amount of money that you're dreaming about, and helping other globally to move the cargo around the planet so that the whole process speeds up. So I'm very glad that you had come to my channel. Yes, you need to have a stamp on your document seal. So I recommend you to own a seal so that all the process are very standardized. So be very well prepared, organized, and thank you for coming. If you need any advices, letters of recommendations, just let me know, write to me. I will issue the letter of recommendations for you so that you can go to any embassy or central bank and have a better communication, presentation of your idea with the correct files and invoices and documents, contracts. So I'm glad that you came. So see you next time and enjoy.